This is it, the ultimate game in this college football season. Two teams that have battled through a long regular season, thrived in this 12-team playoff bracket, overcoming adversity along the way. And now, two teams battle for that gold championship trophy in the building here tonight. Which side will have their dreams come true? Welcome to Las Vegas, where dreams and fortunes can be made, and the site of this year's national championship game. As we'll see a playoff team from last year, the Pro looking to make a strong statement, taking on a squad from the Pac-12, the Louisiana Ragin' Cajuns. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler with Kirk Herbstreit, and this is it, this football season's ultimate game. Time to find out who's going to emerge as national champion. Team is out there, and you can feel the energy. One game to determine the national championship. The kickoff, a little too hot to handle, goes through the end zone for a touchback. Shotgun, he hands it off.
He's tackled at the 27. Second down.
Offense comes up 2nd and 8. That running game not producing much on the first down play. To throw, it's Reed. It's an out route. The catch made. You bring him down, but he makes the 4-yard line. That's a solid gain. Offense keeps moving. It's a completion for a first down.
Well, these big pass plays can jumpstart this offense a bit, and here they go at the tempo, looking to get this defense confused and out of position.
Grab down the middle. It's Tracy.
Quarterback looks downfield to make this throw. He wants to be able to get the ball to be able to pick up enough yards for a first down, but instead, he gets the ball at least underneath to the drag route and gets some positive yards.
Quarterback looking to throw it on second down. Caught over the middle. It's Beebe. And they wrap him up, but the gain is good enough for a first down.
Man, it's so valuable to have a back like this who can take a check down and turn it into a first down. That level of playmaking is such an asset to a team in today's game.
This line getting set up. It's a first down play. On the ground, it's Beebe. The junior able to bring him down quickly.
Nice job here of controlling the line of scrimmage by this offensive line. The back does what he needs to do to get positive yards on first down.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Now they'll run it on the toss. Boom. First down, looking for more now. Wow, that is how you kick off a national championship championship game, Kurt.
Man, Chris, you're exactly right. This offense came out with the mindset that they're not going to wait around and wait for this defense to get settled in. They're going to punch them straight in the mouth and assert themselves. What a championship-level statement that was.
Point after, up and good. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And it comes out of the 25. No return attempted there. There's some pre-snap movement in the backfield. To throw, it's Grant.
He cannot escape. It's a sack.
Well, the defense would not be denied on this play. They come up with a sack. The quarterback really didn't have much of a chance at all. Lucky he just held on to the ball.
Yards on first down, so second and long from the 16. Quarterback checks the defensive look, makes some adjustments. We'll look to throw it here on second down. The sure hands, it's Robertson.
Chris, we're still early in this game, and you can already sense the chemistry between this quarterback and the wide receiver. These two just make it look so easy.
Breaks loose at the 45.
Make the tackle, but not before he reaches the 37.
Well, it's a great job here by this offensive line and the running back to be able to pick up the first down. Let's face it, they've dug themselves a hole here in this first half. The only way they can get back into this game is converting on third down. It's exactly what they were able to do, get a new set of downs and a chance to put points on the board.
On first down, they'll keep the running game churning. The tackle is made after a 4-yard gain, so second and 6.
When you can get good chunks of yardage like this on early downs, it just keeps you on schedule, leading to more manageable third down situations. Never underestimate the value of consistently getting 4 more yards a pop like that.
A gain makes it second and medium. Play action, looking to throw. On the move now. On the run here. Lets it go. Oh, nice play by the defender. Got a hand in there to break up the pass.
Chris, I don't know if it's the hype of the national championship, the timing between the quarterback and his receivers, but they have not been able to get anything going at all here in the first half. And the problem is they're already down in this game. They've got to put the ball through the air and start hitting some passes, or there's no chance they come back and have a chance to win.
Scanning the field, it's Grant. Grab down the middle. It's Dupree.
They finally stop him all the way down to the 6-yard line.
The Raging Cajuns will come to the line to run the hurry-up. That now goes in motion. Defense will have to adjust. There's the snap. Quarterback setting up to throw. Touchdown, Louisiana. They begin to fight back during this championship game. No surprise there, Kirk. It's a red zone touchdown to the big tight end.
Well, the tight ends are usually much more involved down in the red zone because of their size and their skill set allows them to be more effective down in this area. Now, they may not hurt you on the big, long throw, but they can use their bodies to provide the quarterback a nice target when the defense is so condensed.
Point after, not right through. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. So no return on this one. Ball just bounces into the end zone for a touchback. First play of the drive now on the 25. First down. Looking to throw the football.
He escapes the pocket.
Escapes the pocket. He'll head out of bounds after a solid gain on that run.
You know, they tried to catch this defense napping on 1st and 10 by taking a shot downfield, but the defense does their job. They've got everybody covered, but I'm telling you, you better account for this quarterback because he can take off when things aren't there and use his legs, and he does that for the first down.
First down and 10 now. From the shotgun, here's an inside give.
Hey, listen, you don't always have to have big plays to be successful. It's a nice, solid gain here. Keeps you on schedule, and you get ready for that next play.
Clock is running last minute in a very entertaining first quarter of play. Off the play fake, he'll look to throw it. The pocket breaking down. Going to try to use his legs here. He gets the first and more. Slides to avoid the big hit.
Man, this quarterback can play the game. He can throw, and as we see here, he can run the football. The defense does everything that they need to with the pressure. They look like they're in good position to be able to come up with a nice play on him, but instead, he shows how he can slip out of the back door of this defense and pick up a nice gain.
First down and 10. They'll run it here. And he'll maybe get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
Chris, textbook job by the defense surrounding the runner and preventing that play from being bounced to the outside.
Deadlocked at the end of a fun, competitive first quarter. Check out the stats so far. And after a promising start, we hope that both these teams will just continue with more of this action. Here we go. First play of the quarter. Offense setting up for a second down play. Back to throw. It's Reed. Caught over the middle. It's Tracy. They bring him down, but that's enough to move this offense into the red zone with a first down to 17.
Boy, a nice drag route here, and I thought the patience by the quarterback was the key. Puts it in front of his receiver, gives him a chance to make the catch, and picks up a little bonus. Nice yards after the catch.
Fresh set of downs. It's first and 10. Defense bunching at the line, showing blitz. Takes the ball and heads to the left. And the defense smothers him for no gain.
Now you see this with a lot of backs. There's a tendency to want to try to bounce it to the outside. Now sometimes the play calls for it, but you know the coaches are telling them to follow the blockers and execute the plan.
The first real speed bump of this impressive drive. Offense comes up now, 2nd and 11. Looking to pass here on second down. Defense is coming after him. And he's hit right as he throws it. Incomplete.
I'm all for quarterbacks trying to make plays. I love to see the fight in a guy and wants to make a play on every single chance that he can make. But here, when you scramble and you throw the ball way back against your body, you're asking for trouble. So lucky that ball didn't get intercepted.
7th play of the drive coming up, but it is 3rd down and long. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Caught by the receiver. He's brought down at the 6. The offense will have 1st and goal right there.
Boy, how about to read here by this quarterback to find his open man and keep this drive moving. Great conversion. And when you're in the red zone, you got to think about getting a touchdown. You want to come away with 6 points, and now they've got a shot to get it.
The offense threatening, close to the goal line with a new set of downs. They'll try to run it in on 1st and goal. So a long, methodical scoring drive. Great execution with championship pressure.
Man, this is the biggest stage that you can play on. You're in the national championship, and drives like that are going to wear down the opponent physically and mentally. This wasn't an accident. They were very intentional on how they worked their way down the field, and it pays off in the end.
And the point after is good. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. He'll start from the 25. And here comes the Raging Cajuns offense back on the field. They scored a touchdown on the last possession. Let's see if this defense has been able to come up with some adjustments and stop them this time. Looking to pass. It's Grant. Pressure is coming. He's going to take off. Breaking free at the 35. Scoops out of bounds after a nice pickup on that running play.
Love the aggressive mindset from the play caller here on 1st down. Take a shot downfield. The only thing is, they're all covered. Nobody's open. He gets flushed out of the pocket, decides to run towards the boundary and gets out of bounds, and a good gain and a 1st down.
They'll run it here. The fullback gets the carry. It's a 1-yard gain. 2nd and 9 coming up. Appears to be changing the play. Second down, they're going to throw it. Running out of time in the pocket. It's incomplete. He took a hit as he threw the football, and it brings up a 3rd down.
Boy, that pass rush got in there in a hurry. Great job by this defense of disrupting the rhythm and timing between the quarterback and the receivers.
They're backed up here trying to make something happen on 3rd and long. Dropping back, they're going to throw for the 1st down. The short completion to the tight end. They get him down, but a big gainer to the 42.
What a clutch play here by this offense to convert on 3rd down. I know it's still early in this game, but the fact that they've dug themselves a hole to convert there and keep this drive alive, they got a new set of downs and a chance to dig into this lead.
The Raging Cajuns pick up enough yardage to keep this drive rolling. He hands it off from the gun. They bring him down to the 27. This offense really threatening now.
Boy, how about that play, Chris? That thing just opened up. The back shot through there with great acceleration. What a pickup there on 1st down.
The Raging Cajuns will have 1st and 10 here. It's the 2-minute timeout of what's been a really competitive game so far. Chance for the offense to take the lead before the break. How aggressive will they be on this 1st down play? Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. He picks up 9, so just short of the 1st down. 2nd and 1.
Well, I would just stick with this RPO. That's a really solid gain, and it's plays like this that eventually make that defense collapse down. Then you can pull it and hit a big play through the air to your receiver.
The Raging Cajuns are in the red zone. They'll run it out of the shotgun. Brought down, but it's past the line to gain.
Chris, it's pretty surreal to get to the national championship in this day and age of college football. When everybody wants to spread you out and throw the football, this offense has been pounding the rock all year long. And here, how about the first half? This back is having a big day.
New center down to the offense, 1st and 10. Grab behind the line, it's complete. Brought down at the 5 after the catch. The offense really threatening now.
Chris, I love the versatility of this running back. We're seeing what he can do on full display on this drive. He's been running the football very well. This time, they get him the ball out of the backfield, catching it, and he gets another positive gain.
So here comes 2nd down now. Every play important down here in the red zone. Takes the snap and takes off on the run.
They bring him down short of the end zone, but this will set up a 1st and goal.
And now the timeout is called by the defense. They've got some things to work out here. 1st down and goal. Can the defense force a field goal and keep the lead at halftime? The running back here on a direct snap. And he busts into the end zone. Touchdown, Raging Cajuns. And this national championship game is now dead even, Kirk. We're going to have a fun finish here.
Maybe I'm being hopeful, but this has the makings of an instant classic right now. The way these teams are matching each other at an elite level in the national championship, it's getting more advanced the further we go. I'm with you. Maybe it comes down to the wire.
And they tack on the extra point. And with that extra point, we're all tied up now in the 2nd quarter. So the offense gets momentum scoring before halftime. Now the kickoff. We'll see if the defense can get us top and preserve that momentum. And that kick will just bound into the end zone for a touchback. Play of the drive now, the 25. Scanning the field, it's Reed. Pulls it in, it's Vasquez.
Just a good job of spreading the wealth, making sure everybody's getting their touches. When you do that, the defense can't lock in on one guy or two guys. Make them have to be aware of everybody, and allows you to continue to spread the ball around and spread the field, making it tougher for this defense.
Quarterback wants to throw it on 2nd down. Makes a quick grab. And the gain just good enough for a 1st down.
These undersized slot receivers can be some of the toughest guys to contain for a defense. They're quicker than they really are fast, and they're very elusive, tough to contain in these one-on-one matchups.
Quarterback now all alone in the backfield. On 1st and 10, looking to throw.
Looking for a man deep down the left side.
But this one is broken up, falls incomplete.
Boy, the timing here by this defensive back, that is tough to do. You know, we always use the term great ball skills by a receiver, but here the corner locates the football and knocks it away. Great play.
Offense lines up for a 2nd down play off the incompletion. And the quarterback drops back looking for an open man. It's incomplete. That was caused by the defensive pressure. And now it brings up 3rd down.
Man, he got crushed there, didn't he, Chris? And we know this guy is their superstar. He's their leader. But based on that last play, this offensive line's got to do a better job of recognizing that they got to take care of him.
Now the offense facing a 3rd and long from their own 41. Timeout is called by the defense. That's their 1st of the half. Now the offense facing a 3rd and long from their own 41. Looking to throw. It's Reed. Back-to-back deep shots. And that's incomplete. They weren't afraid to let it fly, but it brings up a 4th down.
Chris, those deep shots, to me, the advantage is with the quarterback and the receiver because you know where the ball is. Great defensive backs' only chance is being able to locate the ball and be able to go up and knock it away. Really impressed with his ability to find the football, which allowed him to be able to eventually make the play.
4th and 10 after 3 straight incompletions. Can they connect this time? And now the defense decides to spend a timeout to regroup a bit. 4th and 10 after 3 straight incompletions. Can they connect this time? He's looking to throw. The pass rush closing in. And it's incomplete under heavy pressure. A big 4th down stop.
Oh, man, this one is going to sting. I mean, you can see that this head coach and offensive coordinator, they have faith in the quarterback and the offense to deliver, and you like that. But now, their own defense is going to have to bail them out a bit here.
Here comes the first play of the drive. Can they do something in the final 30 seconds of the half? Quick throw complete to the tight end. He runs out of bounds. That's a big gainer there.
That's another positive game here for this offense, and this defensive coordinator is going to have to make some kind of adjustments to get this quarterback out of his rhythm. It's the national championship, man. You've got to take chances and mix up your coverages because right now what you're doing just isn't working.
And looking to throw now on 1st down. It's the tight end who makes the catch. So a timeout is called. Just a few seconds left here in the 1st half. So on 2nd down, they'll try out the field goal unit, trying to get 3 before halftime. And that one's straight down the middle. And with that, they regain the lead.
Oh, Chris, it's a nice kick here to polish off that drive with at least 3 points up on the board.
So here's the kickoff now. Offense settling for 3, tacking on a little bit of momentum before the halftime break. And here's the return from inside the 5. And the returner is tackled as time expires here in the 1st half. The Meadows going to wrap up the 1st half here. Let's kick it now to Kevin Connors with our halftime update. Kick it away now to get this 3rd quarter underway. And it comes out of the 25. No return attempted there. And Louisiana's offense retakes the field now. Get the 2nd half started with a running play.
Setting the tone early with good runs like this can really wear defense down and keep the defense guessing. That's why some of the best coaches of all time have primarily done it with great run games.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Play action. He's looking to throw. Gets rid of it on the move. Wide open downfield. They drag him down after a big gain. Ball moves all the way to the 38.
Chris, that's just perfect execution here by the offense. Quarterback does a nice job getting back, putting the ball out where the receiver can make a play on it. Nothing you can do as a defender.
So this offense is threatening now. Ball inside the 40 after that explosive play. Pre-snap motion from the offense. They're going to run the option. Nowhere to run. They'll corral him for no gain.
Oh, the defense is ready for that one. They almost got that blown up before it got started.
Offense getting set. It's second down. To the air. It's Grant. Bringing pressure. With the catch, it's Dupree. Finding space at the 20. They finally make the tackle, but a huge gain down to the 15.
Defense kind of lost the running back here. Makes a nice catch and gets the first down in the process.
The Ragin' Cajuns looking to keep this drive rolling. Thrown quickly, caught in the right flat. Brought down, but the completion moves the ball inside the 10-yard line. Defense getting pushed back.
You see more and more offenses in college football going to 3 receivers, and the slot receiver a lot of times can become the go-to guy. He gets mismatches against either safeties, a nickelback, or a linebacker walked out, and you can take advantage of it.
The shotgun running play call. They stop him, but it's a first down.
Just what a great battle here at the line of scrimmage. Good push by the offensive line, and the back does enough to be able to pick up the first down.
The Ragin' Cajuns line it up with first and goal. First and goal, handoff. Couldn't quite get there, brought down at the 2. Second down and goal now for this offense. That's a design quarterback keeper. Motors all the way to the end zone. Touchdown, Louisiana.
Chris, that's what I love about this quarterback. It's a great touchdown, but he shows you his versatility. We know he can throw it, but here he shows you his speed and how he can make the defense pay for that as well.
They'll try to add to the lead now with a PAT. The extra point is good. They stretch the lead a little bit more. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And the return starts just inside the end zone. And he stopped with the 18. Turner trying to make a play, and a touchback would have been a better idea. Offense out there for the first play of this drive from the 18. Handoff here from the shotgun. They stop him right at the 24. Second down after that run on the previous play.
Pretty good gain here by this offense, and here they are. They're getting already set to the line of scrimmage. They're ready to go. Defense better get their cleats in the ground.
It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw that time. And now third down coming up.
Man, the quarterback got nailed there, Chris. We'll have to take another look. He gets the ball out, but he took a big hit. This offensive line has got to do a better job at taking care of their superstar if they want to have a chance to win this game.
Third down. The offense desperately needs a conversion here, trailing in the third quarter. a short return to the 19, but a huge takeaway in the red zone.
Just a great job of anticipating that and coming up with a big interception by this defense. Because they have this lead, they've really forced this offense to become one-dimensional. They're expecting the ball to be into the air. The defensive backs have their eyes on the ball, and they're able to capitalize with a big pick here in the national title.
Keeping it on the ground here. Solid gain there. Sets up a first and goal at the 7.
How about that offensive line? That's just getting a hat on a hat, opening just enough room for the back to be able to get through there for a big gain.
The offense threatening now, first and goal. And he's got it again. And this one goes nowhere. Lucky to get back to the line of scrimmage.
The defense made a good play there, but needs to string along more stops like that against this running back if they want to be able to win this game. The run game has looked good in the first half, but maybe that won't be the case from now on.
They'll try to power it in right up the middle. Refusing to be brought down. Touchdown, Raging Cajuns.
I think we're starting to kind of see a theme here, Chris, today. That's his second touchdown. The offensive line doing their job, and he's doing an outstanding job of just reading the defense, finding the hole, and being able to pick up big yards and touchdowns.
Extra point makes it a 17-point game. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Looks like he'll try to make a play with the return. And the return man brought down. That's decent yardage on that return. And a player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check him out. First play of the drive now coming up from the 29. Looking downfield, it's Reed. Looks to the left, and it's complete. And he'll make his way out of bounds after gaining decent yardage. It's Louisiana on top, Kirk. So 3/4 complete in this battle to crown a national championship. Before moving on, let's check out the game summary so far. And now entering the final period of play, is there an epic comeback in store? We're going to find out. Offense getting set for a second down here to begin the quarter. Here's the snap. Quarterback drops back. Ram down the middle. It's Vasquez. They've got him at the 48, but that's a first down. Back-to-back chunk plays to begin the drive. The defense on their heels. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. He's running out of time here. Hunt over the middle. It's Vasquez. They bring him down after a short gain there. The offense going with the hurry-up.
I love what the defense is doing here. Sitting back, giving up some plays underneath, tackling these guys inbounds, and just keep that clock rolling.
They bring him down, but that's a solid gain on the play. The offense will set up on 1st and 10.
Okay, here they go. Big first down, good pickup, and they are off and running.
The pocket breaking down. And they hit him just as he releases the ball. It's incomplete.
Yet another incomplete pass, and this offense simply hasn't accomplished anything at all through the air today. Time is of the essence now, and a comeback seems improbable to me.
Here's the second down play. Dropping back. It's Reed. Finds his man. It's Vasquez. They make the stop, but the offense is set up in scoring position. First down from the 23. First down, looking to throw the ball. Looks like he's going to run it. And he stopped just short, down at the 2, but an excellent run.
Well, here's a quarterback that just takes control for himself. Picking up some nice yards when nothing else is there. This guy's a real threat.
On the ground, trying to punch it in for the score.
And that's another touchdown for this guy. This defense better adjust and get eyes into that backfield, or he may go for a third or a fourth later today.
Is out there. Here comes a 2-point conversion attempt. And the quarterback dropping back. And the 2-point conversion is good, cutting the lead down to 9.
Well, I thought the defense did a pretty good job of defending this 2-point try, but let's give all the credit to the quarterback and the receiver for being able to be in sync and in rhythm to come down with that catch and the 2 points.
Looks like they're lining up to attempt an onside kick. And they safely make the recovery. The onside kick doesn't work.
Well, it's a great job by the hands team. Expecting the onside kick in position, they were dialed in and pounced on the football.
Here comes the Louisiana offense back on the field. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Moves left out of the pocket. Throws it deep downfield to the left. Tried to press the ball deep, but it's incomplete.
You know, I like the quarterback's patience here, and instead of trying to force the issue and squeeze the ball into coverage, he just decides to just basically throw it away and live for the next down.
So second down after the incompletion. Chewing clock with the running game. But they tackle him after just a 2-yard gain, so it sets up a 3rd and 8.
Chris, this back has had a great day. They're winning the football game. I just looked at my stats. This guy's hit 99 yards on the day. You can tell how badly he wants to cross the 100-yard threshold. He's been superb today.
Looking to pass. It's Grant. Finds that big tight end for a short pass. You make the tackle inside the 30. It'll be first down there.
Well, I'd love to see this late in a game like this with the lead. Get aggressive. Go for it here on 3rd down through the air. Quarterback delivers to his receiver. Comes down with a nice completion and a first down, and they keep that clock moving.
The Raging Cajuns come to the line to start a fresh set of downs. Shotgun formation. Here's an inside give. The pickup is 7 yards. Now 2nd and 3. It's the 2-minute timeout as the offense continues to try to work the clock and secure an impressive victory here today. So 2nd and short here, exactly what you want when you're trying to run the clock out and secure the victory. And now the running back's got it again. The senior able to make the stop after a short gain.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound. It's really solid defense on that play.
And now a timeout taken by the defense, trying to preserve as much clock as possible for their offense. Offense now operating in the red zone, facing a 3rd and short from the 20. Oh, it's snapped to the back. fighting for yardage, but the defense stops him just short of that first down marker. And now it's the defense that calls timeout here, trying to get organized and preserve as much clock as possible. Offense rolling the dice on this fourth down call. It's a keeper trying to get to the marker. So they get the first down, and that could be the dagger. This defense needed a stop right there. The offense could begin to think about celebrating.
What a gutsy call here by the head coach to go for this with fourth down with the lead late in the game. Give them all the credit for the execution. This game's not over, but the defense, the only chance they really have now is they got to rip that ball out and try to get a turnover.
And he will be stuffed for no gain.
It was an excellent effort by this defense, just staying in their run fits, holding their own at the line of scrimmage, and then making a tackle. Offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get any yards at all.
Now it's second down here. Design quarterback run. It's a short game, but look at that defense swarm to the football.
Well, anytime you use your quarterback as a runner, the goal is obviously to hit some big plays. You've got to be careful of letting your quarterback take too many big hits. Not only can he get tired, he can also start to fumble the football.
We come to the line, a long way to go for the first down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. Dropping back, it's Grant. They're able to convert, now in the first and goal at the 6.
Well, you go through the grind that this team has gone through, you learn to realize that your quarterback is going to be able to deliver on critical downing distances. There you go, third down, big-time opportunity to put this game away. They convert, and I think that may do it.
So with the lead secure here, it's time to just take a knee, run out the clock, and plan the victory celebration. And that knee should do it. We have our national champions. With the last team standing at the top of the mountain court, national champions.
Well, it's been so much fun to watch this team play all year long. They've had some challenging moments. They've been able to overcome them. And how fitting, a close game in the national championship. They come through one more time. And as you say, they hold the trophy. They are the national champions of the year.
And that's going to do it as we crown another national champion and punctuate a wild, exciting season of college football. For Kirk Herbstreit and our entire crew behind the scenes, I'm Chris Fowler, and this has been